celebration for his 25th anniversary. So when you look at that and knowing that you're 25 years into your career, what are your thoughts on that? Do you ever see yourself slowing down or not touring, or?
You know, I really don't. I've said many times I'll probably die on the road someplace. You know, because one of my greatest mentors throughout my entire career has been Charlie Daniels. And, you know, to have a guy like that in his 70s who never seems to slow down. And it's all because of the love that we have for this industry and what we do. You know, I saw an interview one time where one of the colleges in the States, they asked the question, if you won the lottery tomorrow, what's the first thing you would do? And the number one answer was, quit my job. I can't ever imagine, even if I won the lottery tomorrow, ever quitting this, because I love it so much. It's something that I was born to do, I think.
George?
I'd like to talk about the new single
Yes.
that you wrote and drew. I take it that you really drew on your memories from 25 years ago in the writing of that?
That's what dreamers do?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, you know, that came about as the result of being a part of a film that was done about the early life of Walt Disney. There's been a lot of films that have been done about Walt Disney over the years, but not very many that focused on his childhood and up until the point where he actually started being recognized as an icon. And in the script, I was narrating primarily, and the day that we came in to narrate, we came into Nashville to do it. And when I finished it, the last line that I had to read was, Walt Disney was a dreamer, and dreamers never quit, no matter what kind of obstacles they come against. They do. Dreamers do. And I thought, man, that is so inspirational to me. And I thought, you know, there's a song in there somewhere. And I wrote That's What Dreamers Do, actually on the bus ride back from Nashville back to Atlanta that night. And it's a song that definitely, it has a lot of meanings. It can be a love song for somebody if they see it that way. But it also is a song about reflection, and more than anything, a song about inspiration. No matter what kind of obstacles you come up against, if you're a dreamer, just keep on dreaming and keep on shooting for the stars.
Chuck?
Hey Travis, this week I know is a big week for a lot of artists because it's a reunion. You get to reunite with a lot of fans you haven't seen.
Yes.
And also artists. Talk a little bit about everything from kind of seeing your fans to playing with Marty the other night at the late night.
Well, CMA Fest, this is the first time I performed at CMA Fest in about 12 years. And so to come back now, after being away from it for so long, it's just all sort of refreshing to me to see so many great fans of country music all in one place, all at the same time, all focused on the fact that they're going to see some of the greatest performers in our industry, all one right after the other, back to back. And I don't think you can get a better ball of enthusiasm or excitement out of a crowd of people. And once again, as artists, that we feed off of that. And I know all the other artists that I've talked with and that I've met with during this past few days, they feel the same way. You can't be in this business and not love this business. And you can't get up there and perform and pour your heart out if you're not absolutely 100% in love with entertaining people and doing music for people. So all of that together just makes this one of the most special weeks that takes place, one of the most special events that takes place in all of our industry, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
Daryl?
Travis, you've been doing Music Fest for a long time.
Yes.
Is there a crazy story or a fond memory that you just remember that really sticks out to you from the past?
Boy, there's a bunch of them. I've had everything from wardrobe malfunctions on stage. I know several of the people, Jake Owen was talking about splitting his pants on stage. I've done that at a major festival. Very embarrassing moment. But, I guess just overall, really, they all are very special in the fact that you get an opportunity, once again, to go out there and play for the fans that absolutely love what you do. And that makes all of these sort of stand out head and shoulders above all of the shows that we do throughout the year. You've got tons of fans that are there to see and hear you play. But these festival shows, the level of excitement just goes up 2 or 3 notches. And it makes them all very, very special to me. I enjoy them.
We've been asking a lot of artists if their kids are joining them here, and you have done a duet with your daughter on this last album, so she still thinks you're cool, I guess. But do you have family here with you this year, and what has it been like to share CMA with them, and how was it recording with your daughter?
Recording with my daughter was one of the greatest experiences that I could ever imagine. It made me so proud because from the time, she's been this high, she has told me all she wanted to do was sing. And she's such a great singer. She dances, she sings. She's just a ball of talent. And as a parent, I don't think there's anything more gratifying than being able to train your kids up, bring them up, try to raise them the best way you possibly can in this crazy world and crazy business, and then unleash them on the world and watch the reaction of people when they go out and sing. And I've had the pleasure of having my daughter out. She's actually with me here tonight. But I've had the pleasure of walking out on stage. I did it earlier this week at the Marty Stewart Late Night Jam on Wednesday night. I brought Tyler Reese out with me, and we sang the duet together. And just to watch the people just go bananas, it's just extremely gratifying. And it's so neat, really, to watch her experience all that for the first time. Because, as I've said many times over, you're only a virgin once. So, it's a special thing. And it brought back all the memories that I had when I was first getting started in the business. And you start seeing people latch on to certain songs and certain things that you do. It's a very, very special time. And it's a time that you'd never want to forget.
Stephanie, last question.
Okay, great. Yeah, since you have not been here in over a decade, but
Yes.
you were there from the very beginning, it's gone from 5,000 people at the fairgrounds and Municipal Auditorium to what it is today. So a national production that's really drawn crowds from all over. Can you just talk about that growth in general for the genre?
Well, the last time I played here, I was just blown away by the difference in the enthusiasm, the amount of people that have been drawn into this event from when we first started at the fairgrounds, when it was called Fanfare, when I first got started 25 years ago. And to watch this event grow the way this industry has grown over the years is just amazing to me. I mean, so many things have changed, and so many things are done so much differently than they were done when we first started out. But it's nice to see that some things remain the same, and that is fans still love great performances, artists still love to play for appreciative fans, and once you get that combination together, there's just nothing that overtakes that. And it's extremely exciting to see how many new people are coming along and just sort of taking country music on to the next level and moving it forward. And I mean, I don't know any other industry, and I've said it since the very beginning, I don't know any other genre of music that really deals with all of the things that we all go through on a day in, day out basis more than country music does. Country music talks about real life, it talks about things that we all experience. And sometimes there might be a little bit of a differentiation between the older folks and the younger people because it's a different world now that we're living in. But all the things that young kids are experiencing and going through and dealing with on a day in, day out basis are all covered in the songs that are being played now, just like they were when I was first getting started.